Alright, chat. So currently it is around 9:30 in the morning. And I just decided that I just wanted to get up and go golfing today, right? So this is what trading freedom feels like, right? Just being able to just get up and go golfing or do whatever you love, whenever you want, right? So it's Friday, no trading today. And just decided I just want to get outside, enjoy the sun, play golf. Most of y'all probably don't even know that I play golf. The very first thing is a nice little warm up on the driving range. So about to hit me a few balls before I get out on the course. I haven't golfed in probably about honestly, maybe like a year. So I gotta make sure I do a nice little warm up, a couple pitching wedges, a couple irons, and then before I get my driver, just to make sure I'm on point before I get out on the course. Alright, so this will be a nice little 5-iron. Alright, so just got finished hitting some golf balls at the range. Currently I'm just waiting on them to call my name so I can go out on the course. I missed my time when I was on the range because I didn't hear them because all of the golf balls getting hit and stuff. But overall, I just wanted to talk to you guys and just go over some things, right? So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is what trading freedom feels like, right? So it's one of those things where just being able to do the things that you love. Oftentimes, like when you think about trading, or you watch YouTubers, you watch influencers, whatever the case may be, you see it like you see all the material things that trading can bring. Whether it's the cars, whether it's the houses, whether it's buying new things, whatever the case may be. But oftentimes, you don't really understand the process of doing the things that you love. And I just kind of had this realization today when I was just, up late night with my daughter, and I was just how can I furthermore, romanticize my life? And when I thought about it, I'm like, well, I got to get back to doing the things that I love to do. And what do I love to do? Like growing up as a kid, I love to play golf. And I haven't played golf literally in over a year. And it's like, I enjoy my time out here. Now, of course, some of the times where I don't play is because I don't really have nobody to, go out and play with. So sometimes I just don't feel like going. But other times it's well, I got so caught up in just, making a whole bunch of money, getting all the things that I wanted to do. But ultimately, this is what brings me the most joy. Like being outside, being in the nature, golfing. Golfing is such a mental sport, and it challenges me mentally. So that raises the endorphins in my brain. I don't even know if that's the right terminology for it, but it kind of gives me this good feeling, And that's what trading is supposed to provide for you guys, right? It's supposed to provide you the ability to do the things that you love. There you go. Y'all heard them on the thing. They calling me now. So I'm about to check in, and then we'll resume this conversation here in a second. All right, guys. So currently I'm on the first tee. I got paired with a threesome, so it's 4 of us now. First drive off the tee was, I don't know if you guys can see it, but no. All right, currently I have 5s on both holes to start, ladies and gents, and then drive this one up to the middle of the fairway. So about to go. Currently on 5. About to take this shot here. Views up pretty good.
The left.
What?
It's this hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a good lens, is Tamarons.
Yep. That's a 17 to 28. I used that one, and then I used the Sony A7 IV.
Gotcha.
But that one I use for vlogging.
Gotcha. Good drive. Just had to bring the camera out. That was the best drive of the day.
Yeah. All right, so we got a nice drive on 9. This is the last hole. I actually had a nice birdie today, chat. So that's pretty good for the first time. Being out in a year, you know, first time being out. I got me a nice little birdie on the par 5. So
It's impossible to hit.
so it's nice. Yeah, I know. It'd make the ball just go anywhere.
Yep. I hit that right on the nose, and it's like 110 yards, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, this rough is something else. That looked like a pretty good shot.
Where are you?
I'm right. Yeah. Yep. Right. Better get there. Hopefully this tree doesn't knock it down though.
I think it's gonna. I think if you just keep it slightly left, I think it'll be fine because no reason to go on that line. It's just gonna bounce to the right anyway. That came out okay. Is it a little left? All right.
Should be on there. All right. Hopefully we're on the green.
Go away.
Nice spot.
Come on. Yes, you did. Nice par.
Well, that's all she wrote, ladies and gents. First 9 holes in a long time, in about a year. So it was good to finally get out and get on the course. All right, so very first round of golf in a year, and overall it went well. The guys I played with were actually pretty cool. A couple older guys, and you know, they were fun. But like I was mentioning before I got started, I didn't really want to vlog too much while I was playing with them because I didn't want to slow those guys down. But like I was mentioning, you know, trading is about just being able to do the things that you want to do. You know, it's a weekday. Currently it's now 12 o'clock. I got here around 9 and lost 2 golf balls today. It's just one of those things where you just got to be in alignment with, you know, doing the things that you need to do in order to get the freedom out of trading. I was having this conversation with my students yesterday, and I was telling them, like, when you're in alignment with trading, like, you know, like, you don't have to chase. So let's take today for example. Like, I was in gold shorts and closed with 160 pips in profit, and then I seen a buy lining up, but I knew that, you know, I was about to, you know, come golfing. And it's like, when you know there always will be another setup, you don't chase. Like, you let the market come to you, and you let the market follow by your system and your rules. And even when I was looking at the buy, like, I knew it was a possibility that it could buy, but it didn't quite, you know, line up the way that I wanted it to line up. Like, it didn't give me the breaker structure that I wanted on the time frame that I wanted. So ultimately I didn't take it, but it did fly for about 400 or 500 pips. But what I was mentioning with my students was that, like, just being so in alignment with what it is that you're supposed to be doing, being patient and letting the market come to you, that's the cheat code. And when you seek the freedom that comes with trading, you have to be so in alignment with that acceptance of that it will always be another trade, there will always be another setup. So like, you never feel the urge of, oh, I missed out. Like the average beginner trader, they will say, oh, gold flew 500 pips today, and they're like, oh, I missed out on the banger. And it's like, no, like, you didn't necessarily miss out. It was just another trade. And understanding that concept and really just being okay and content with that, that's what gets you the freedom. So being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, is the real freedom in trading. And it's not, like I was mentioning, it's not about the fancy cars, not about the penthouses. And even though that's like things that, people show on the internet, even I've showed it on the internet and stuff, but it's like the real freedom is doing what you love. And once you master trading and you're able to do what you love, it will bring you so much more peace with your life. Because I used to even think that, like, oh, once I got a lot of money, like, life was gonna change. But like, yeah, it changed from a financial standpoint, but it didn't change from a mental standpoint until I got clarity of, like, what is it that I really love to do. And what I love to do, I love to golf, I love to help people, I love to give back, I love to be there for people. And it's like, that's why I do the things that I do, even with this YouTube channel, and even like with my Sunday markups, and even inside my Telegram chat. Like, I do all of this because I just like to give, and I like to help people, I like to be there for people. So just just living in my life where I'm doing the things that I love and not letting anybody else come in the way of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the freedom unlocks. So if you're watching this, I just hope that you find the attitude, the proper attitude, to be in acceptance that whatever you seek in the market and whatever that is there, like, you don't have to chase it. You just let it come to you. And when you're in alignment, you're in complete acceptance that the market will always give another opportunity. So I like to use the analogy, there will always be another bus. And when things don't line up, you don't take the trade because it doesn't follow your standards. And you don't have a fear of missing out because you know that there will always be another bus. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this short vlog that I have. This is what trading freedom feels like. So I'm about to pack these golf clubs because obviously y'all can hear that my girl's texting me, and I know she's trying to go get something to eat. So I'm about to enjoy that, and then I might bring y'all along for the rest of the day because I don't really have anything else planned for this Friday besides going out with my girl and enjoying my family, and that's about it. So make sure y'all smash that like button, make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, and roll to 50K, ladies and gents. Roll to 50K. So with that being said, y'all like my golf bag? I think it's pretty cool. Peace out.